Hello, hello, and welcome to Disney's Polynesian Resort. So today you're coming along with me for a resort day review. So we're spending the day at the resort, getting some ideas for things that you can do here at Disney's Polynesian, which is the most popular and also most expensive resort. So this hopefully will help you decide whether this is a great place for you and your family to come and stay, or if it's just a place that you should maybe stroll by and visit. But if you were excited for this video, click that thumbs up button and let's jump into it. Is that Hey Hey? What?
Ohana on the beach?
Yeah. And she's also over here behind the couch on the wall.
No.
And there's Maui.
Ah!
That's so cool. So we are in the first floor of the Samoa building. So we're checking it out. We've got a nice little pool view. Very excited. We can see the Grand Floridian from here. And if we step outside, I think we can see a little bit of the castle if we lean out. So we might be able to see some of the fireworks through the trees. I don't know. We'll see. But this is our patio. I'm gonna film a full room tour, but oh, I'm so excited to be here. This is awesome. First things first, while the girls are playing hide and seek, I made a phone call.
Mommy, those roll the toilet paper all the way down.
Roll it back up. To go ahead and have Bell Services start bringing over my owner's locker and my grocery order from Walmart. So that way they're kind of moving and doing while I'm starting to unpack. The girls are playing, so we're gonna go just straight into this check-in day. I'm excited, I cannot wait to get to the pool. We have had very little pool time when we've stayed here at Polynesian. We've always been so go, go, go. So I'm excited to kind of low-key explore the resort today, hang out, and share some thoughts with you guys because the Polynesian is expensive and it is very popular. So let's see if there's a reason for all the popularity and the price you pay. Stop, sweetheart. And we're making good progress. It is 11:30. The bed rails are here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the girls' beds all set up, get that room tour filmed, and then we're probably gonna do some quiet time before we head out. Because just like my kids need it at home, they need it at Disney too. And so I want to do some quiet time, relax time. I'll probably get some work done, and then you and I and the girls are gonna go have some fun. Finished filming the room tour, so that is gonna be ready. It should be up before this vlog goes live, so I will link it in the description box so you can check it out after this one if you want to go over and like see the full room tour in detail, how I set it up, that sort of thing. You can check that out. But I have brought my laptop, I've got my liquid IV and the baby monitor, and I have set outside on the patio. and I just checked dining because I'm like, I'm looking at Ohana and I can literally like taste the Ohana noodles. It's my favorite thing there. I am a carby girl living in a carby world. Don't judge me. But I checked to see. I'm like, there's probably nothing available. It's Ohana. It's like so popular. Books up forever out. And there were like numerous times for tonight. So it was actually an 8:55. Fireworks at Magic Kingdom start at 9 p.m. So I'm hoping I can check in early, get us a table by the window and like maybe request that. I'm hoping that can happen. And then I'm also hoping I didn't just commit dining suicide with such a late dinner with my two girls by myself. So there's that. So this plan in my head, I see it going perfectly. We're sitting there, we're enjoying fireworks, it's a great time. But then I'm also like kind of nervous it's just gonna be a very expensive fail. And I'm gonna regret that I even sat here and booked that. But you know, we're gonna try. We're gonna be optimistic and we're gonna try. But I've gotta get some work done. I need to edit a video. So we're gonna do that and then we're gonna go hang out and check out this resort because I'm like, I can see it, we're here, but I'm also like, I gotta have mom priorities. If you know, you know, like these kids need quiet time or else this is not gonna be fun. I don't care what hotel we're at. It is not gonna be an enjoyable experience for me or any of the other guests if my children do not know. So priorities, people, don't forget your priorities, but we're gonna go have some fun. All right, wait, hold on. Okay, you can lay your head on my shoulder. All right, it is 4:18. We're up from a quiet time and naps. We're not in the best mood, but we are ready for the splash pad. My kids actually asked to go to a splash pad, which is crazy because usually they have the dumping buckets like our Grand Floridian favorite next door, and they're not a fan of those. So I'm kind of excited for them. And note to self, check the forecast before you put your swimsuit on.
Mom's not done.
For my kids as usual. Didn't really last all that long. Then we moved to the main pool and we were there for 20 or so minutes. And then Bella's like, I'm hungry, I need food. Because in our defense, we did only eat like peanut butter sandwiches in the room. We had our groceries delivered, and so we just like kept it simple and ate there. So she's got a macaroni cup, and so we're gonna do that, and I may get something for Lucy and I to split. It's just like a little snack because they don't have spaghetti here because it's 5:54 and our reservation for dinner isn't until 8:55. So it's gonna be a little bit, so we probably need a little snack. So now we're gonna go do some exploring. Is it good?
Yeah.
All right. So Bella has a macaroni cup from our grocery order. And Lucy and I are splitting a chicken strip kids meal. It's our dinner before our late dinner. So did that, pick them up a couple of milks. I am drinking the water that goes with the kids meal. Got the little baby water. And we are enjoying the Polynesian. You got chalky milk. You made your choice. Hello, you guys. And Bella, come back over here. You stand right over here. Ready? Go. Go. Okay. You rolling it for me? Ready? Don't go closer. now.
I'm gonna stack what you got. We're made in a tower. I'm gonna stack over here. Those type of those white ones from I'm made in my own tower. And then that wasn't true.
Be careful, they're gonna fall over.
Hold it, Bella. I'll build it.
So since our room is in the Samoa building, we've been playing out with the games and on the lawn. It's happening tonight, the night we're here. It's just every few nights. You definitely have to check the schedule when you're here, but for us, it's here on Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and I think Thursdays. We're here on a Tuesday, so it is happening. Girls have been playing for an hour and Bella's like, I need to go potty. So I'm like, okay, well, let's just go back to our own potty instead of going into the main building. So that worked out for us. So we just popped back in for a potty, and now we're gonna go back out because they're getting ready to have a dance party. So we're just doing all the little fun little like low-key resort things that you can do here. It's not like super like, oh my gosh, this is extravagant, but the kids are loving it. Slow down, ladies. You want to see that guy? Look at the Moana shirts, Lucy. Look at the Moana shirts.
I already saw one.
You already saw those? Don't touch that. What did you find, Lucy? What did you find? Be super gentle. Oh, it's a pretty cup.
No, it's
Nice.
a base.
Yeah, it is breakable. Please put it down gently. Thank you, thank you. Let's walk away. Don't touch it anymore. Don't touch it anymore. Shopping with kids.
You gonna listen to the story?
I have a bus, but small.
All right, let Bella press the outside and you get to press the inside. Okay, down the silver button. There you go. We got it. Okay, we're gonna get in that one.
Or that.
All right, one took a nap, one didn't. They're getting delirious. I'm nervous. We're going to floor number 2.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, see what I mean? We're hitting that part of the evening. So this is gonna go one of 2 ways. What on earth have I just done to myself? I keep getting myself into sticky situations. I'm very optimistic. All right, let's go. Come on. Come on. We're gonna go behind the ropes and go check in. Shh.
No, I'm making.
All right, we're starting out with the salad, as well as the bread, which looks delicious. I am so excited about this. I'm sorry, ma'am. Can you say that again?
These are the best noodles ever.
Ever? That's a big statement.
Try it. Camera.
Oh, I've tried them. They're good.
Really amazing.
Really good. You want me to put some on your plate? the weather doesn't seem to be cooperating with my plan to watch fireworks because it's 9:03 p.m. They haven't started fireworks and there is a lot of lightning that's been happening outside. So part of the plan has worked so far. The girls are doing good. Lucy has informed me these are the best noodles she's ever eaten. So I'll take it as a win. A very expensive win, but a win nonetheless. And Lucy has started freezing in the restaurant. Are you cold, baby? Yeah, I think you drank a little too much apple juice. Did it make you cold? And Bella's cold too, so she ended up in my lap.
Cold.
Oh, you're not? Well, that's what you said.
I like cold.
Yeah.
I'm cold.
All right, and we kind of already destroyed the dessert, but the bread pudding. And then our waiter was so sweet and brought the girls some little Rice Krispie with their ice cream. And Bella, what were you saying? What did you want to say?
Ice cream.
Yeah, she wanted to say we're having ice cream. So they're very excited about this course of the meal, clearly. We warmed up for this part.
What part?
The ice cream part. You guys, the music just started. I know, we get to hear it. Let's see if we can see it. I see the castle.
I can't.
Yeah, it's back there, I promise. Are you so excited? I'm excited.
Is it loud?
No, it won't be loud in here.
There's really hardest doors
Yeah.
that don't let any really loud fireworks come in it.
Right.
You were right.
Yeah, was that the fireworks? Well, after full bellies and also getting to watch fireworks, so that was a nice little bonus if you can time your dinner reservation and fireworks. Ended up, by the time we were still there and still eating, the fireworks did a delay because of the storms and everything in the area. Good old summer rain showers and thunderstorms in the area kind of delayed the fireworks just a little bit, but we still got to watch them. So they do pipe the music in, which is really cool. So if you are there, you don't feel like, well, I'm just seeing them, but I'm not hearing them. The biggest con is you can see the fireworks pretty well, even closer up to the window, but the pool lights are just blasting. Like, they don't dim them, obviously, they don't turn them off, none of that stuff kind of happens. So you're kind of looking through that, but it is still a really cool, if you love eating at Ohana like we do, then you can do that. While it is an expensive meal, we enjoy it. So it's just one of those, like, just kind of, it is what it is. We know going into it, okay, this is gonna be expensive, but we enjoy it, so we get value out of enjoying the foods that we are eating there versus like, oh my gosh, I've got to eat everything in sight to get my money's worth kind of thing. So obviously that varies from family to family, but if you can snag a reservation, we think it's delicious. Sometimes the pacing can be a little fast, but tonight it was great. We didn't feel rushed at all. So the guy was very helpful. That was our waiter and just took good care of us. So we enjoyed our time at Ohana, but that is definitely the most popular meal here at the Polynesian Polynesian resort, and one of our personal favorites, both breakfast and dinner. We love both of them, but we're gonna kind of jump back into this another day. Tomorrow we're doing a park day, so we're gonna be talking about like transportation to and from the parks here at this resort, the rooms as well. We're currently staying in one of the cheapest rooms here at the Polynesian resort, so we'll be diving into that. I'll be sharing a separate room tour, so all things Poly are coming at you soon, because that has been one of the highly requested resorts out of all my like resort day tours. Like, you guys have been like, please go to the Poly. So we're at the Poly. We've got 4 nights here, so all the review stuff is coming your way. We're doing some more resort activities throughout the week, but very, very excited. So I will see you guys in just a bit. After clearly some more pool time, which we very much so enjoy the pools here at the Polynesian, we have trekked over to the place that everyone hates about the Polynesian, the bus stop. This is the like most hated thing about Polynesian, and we're gonna talk about it. Ah, the dreaded transportation at the Polynesian when you have to take the bus. So that is people's least favorite part. Obviously, people love the monorail access, specifically to Magic Kingdom, but it's not so great when you're having to, not so great, I say this, when you're having to go to other parks like Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, Disney Springs. Now, we did not visit Disney Springs, so I can't vouch for that test, but for us, on the morning we were going to early entry at Hollywood Studios. We were walking onto the bus to the point we were walking into Hollywood Studios was 22 minutes. To me, that's not bad, honestly. If you've experienced bus service at, say, Coronado Springs, Saratoga Springs, Old Key West, or even Caribbean Beach, it's gonna be somewhat similar to that, but to me it's actually better. But that's kind of what I can compare it to, because it does unfortunately stop here and then it goes on to Grand Floridian. So it'll pick up there and then it goes to whatever park you're headed to, and then on the trip back it'll stop at Polynesian. So if you're staying at Grand Floridian, it'll stop here first and then go to the Grand Floridian. It kind of stinks, and honestly it's like, it feels very value level quality as far as the bus, like the fact that it stops at multiples. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, like that to me, I'm like, this is a deluxe resort Disney, come on, this is a deluxe DVC resort, so this should be in theory really nice. But as far as the time, the numbers, that sort of thing, it's not bad. And then when we went to Animal Kingdom, we were there and literally scanned into the park in 12 minutes. Like, that blows my mind that we were able to get there so fast, and we still stopped at Grand Floridian. Yes, we got on the bus here, stopped there, and then we were at Animal Kingdom. I don't know how we got there so fast, but it just flew. So, you know what? I will take it. But hopefully that kind of helps. Now, with the monorail situation, going to Magic Kingdom is great. Going to Epcot is, well, less great, unless you're staying in a building close to the TTC. And even then, it might still be worth it to walk to the TTC, go through security there, and then hop on the direct monorail to Epcot versus having to come in here, go through security, go up, take the monorail, stop at Grand Floridian, stop at Magic Kingdom, stop at Contemporary, and then finally make it to the TTC so you can switch monorails. So it depends on whether you mind riding the monorail and you're like, you know what, it's fun, we'll just take the extra time. If you want that, that's okay. But like, especially when we were staying in the DVC buildings, it was super easy to just walk straight over to the TTC, go through security, and we were on our way to Epcot really, really fast. So if you can do it that way, that works awesome. And if you're staying over there, it could be easy to go through the go through security and get on the express monorail that goes straight to Magic Kingdom too. So that is also an option if you don't want to have to come like to the main building. If it's a little bit farther of a walk, that might be a better bet too. So transportation honestly isn't bad here. We enjoyed it. We've not had any issues for the full week that we've been here, and I don't think it lives up to the bad hype that it's been getting, that the transportation is just so horrible from Polynesian. Another day, another bit of resort time. So we just finished up with the Moana little exercise class that they have, so I'm gonna jump back in time, share some footage of that, and then we're gonna head over to the quiet pool, check that one out, and just see what's going on around here.
Something shiny, maybe think of some pretty jewelry you like, some rings, maybe a crown. Your sharks throughout the water. And if you smell some food, maybe we go even faster. Maybe we're on the hunt. I think I want to be a starfish. We're going to flip over onto our stomachs. And we're going to be iguanas. And we're going to chase one foot. We're going to gallop our reindeer. you feel ready for a big kick? Nice, big stretch over here. We're gonna inhale, come up. Imagining we are Tahiti, we lift an arm. Maybe we grow an island to the side. 1, 2, volcano swirls. 1, 2, shoot it up the volcano. Coming back down, other side. Give yourselves a round of applause. You all did fantastic today. Please go ahead and grab some water.
Oh my goodness. I was not expecting that to be a full-fledged like workout class. I am sweating. I mean, it's Florida, so obviously in September you're gonna be sweating anyway, but I'm like extra sweating. But it was fun. I have zero coordination for the most part, so it took me a minute to get into the swing of things, but it was so fun, and I'm glad we took time to do that. So it is on Thursdays at 9 right now, so it's just like a little family fitness class. Or no, is today Wednesday? No. Yes, today's Thursday. Oh, it's a lot of fun. It's really cute. So if you get the chance, definitely stop by, even if it's just for a little bit. So the Oasis Pool in the morning is where it's at, you guys. Like, there's not hardly anybody here, and a lot of the families that were here, as soon as it hit 10 o'clock, they headed over to hang out at the splash pad. But my girls are honestly content with this whole zero entry situation. And on the other end, they do have stairs to get into the pool, so it's like the perfect kids pool, and it's just so much more calm and less stimulating, and I am in love with the Oasis Pool. We have transitioned back to the splash pad. I can't believe it that my girls are actually asking to go to a splash pad, but they're loving this one because there's no dumping bucket. So it's huge though. It has multiple slides, so many things to climb through and play in. It is actually really awesome. It's got different like spots. You can even sit down in the water. Like it gets a little deep. Like for a kid, it gets a little deep. But it is really cool over here. So you know what? I think they may have the upper hand when it comes to a splash pad. We are back at Capt Cooks. It's a little after 11, so we are ready for some lunch. So grabbed the spicy Korean chicken bowl. Looks really good. Bella is doing, their girls are splitting a chicken nugget or a chicken strip kids meal. And they have, we have a macaroni cup that we ordered with our groceries. Bella is obsessed with macaroni, so you know, fed is best is my motto and what we're going with.
Bella the macaroni girl.
Yeah.
All right.
She's a macaroni girl. That's one thing that I do like about Capt Cooks is that they do have some variety. So you've got some kind of Polynesian inspired dishes like this, but then you also have your regular cheeseburger, your chicken strips, things like that. And you can order off the kids menu. So if you just want a chicken strip kids meal, you can do that. Get double fries, and you've got a little meal. You don't have to get the adult meal at quick services, which is really nice. But I feel like they've got a little bit of variety for everybody. So whether you're adventurous or you're more on the reserve, like I just want my basic park food, I think they basically have everybody covered here at the quick service with that one. Good morning, you guys. We've got to talk about these rooms. They're beautiful, and I love them. And I'm really enjoying this resort, but the noise transfer is insane. I wish the camera would pick it up, but it's, for whatever reason, it's not. I listened back to it, like you can't hear it, but very easily like you can hear it very easily with your ears. Like it sounds like there's like people stomping upstairs. In the room next to us, there's another family, and we can very much so hear as they're like coming in and getting ready. There's another family of adults next door, and anytime they're like opening drawers and doing things like getting in their dresser and moving stuff around, like we can hear it. Like it's not quite as bad of like transfer as the value resorts, but it's pretty bad. it's rough. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, I'm not gonna lie. It is like literally during the daytime it sounds like there's thunder, just like running, the kids running back and forth, and it's not thunder. Like it is the children upstairs, and I understand like, they're having fun, they're kids, but this is something that you need to know, that if the family next to you is a loud family, or they're having any issues, or their kids are having big feelings, and I understand that. I have a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. I completely sympathize and get it. That's not me attacking the family or blaming the family. It's just me saying that the rooms themselves aren't doing a lot to stop that transfer. So you're hearing a lot of it. Yeah, these older buildings for sure are struggling with that. We didn't have that issue when we were in the DVC building, because that one is a bit newer, so that one's a little different. But we're in the Samoa section, which is one of the oldest of the sections. So they're all it's called the long houses here at Polynesian. And yeah, it's been loud. And even listening to the pool, the room location, I would definitely, unless you're into that, like the location is really cool because I get to walk out either end of the building and I can walk to either pool like in a minute. But the con is when we're sleeping and we're napping, like you can hear, like when they start up the party in the afternoon of like playing the music and the games, like you can hear it. Like I knew they were playing Jonas Brothers song Burning Up because of the bass run, and I'm like, oh, that's Burning Up. But that's how much I could hear the music coming in, is I'm like laying there in bed about to take a nap and I'm like, oh yeah, that's Jonas Brothers. I'm like, I know that song. So I enjoy the rest of the resort, and I don't know that this would deter me, but I did want to kind of talk about this of, you might get lucky and you might have a quiet family. For the most part, the adults, we don't hear them a ton, other than again like when they're getting in their dresser drawers and things, but we do hear the other families. And you might get lucky and you might have quiet people around you. They're not loud, they're not stomping, they're obviously, you might get lucky, you might get a quiet family. I know there's definitely quiet families, but my thing is if you've not had that experience, maybe you're the loud ones. I don't know. I know for us, there's times I'm like, oh my god, these people are so quiet next to us. I'm like, they're gonna think we're nuts, because we have kids, and I get it, it happens. But as far as like the resort building and the insulation and things doing a good job kind of cutting down on that sound transfer, that leaves it a little bit to be desired, sadly. So it is our final night here at Disney's Polynesian, and I'm a little sad. I'm not even gonna lie. I have thoroughly enjoyed our time here. We have just been hanging out. We grabbed some of the Ohana noodles and the amazing chicken wings at Tambu Lounge. So I grabbed those, and you can actually grab them if you go and sit in the lounge, or if you go to the bar, you can sit there and order them and then take them to go. So you can't do that. But that was really nice. So I was able to grab some of the favorites. It's a much cheaper way of eating Ohana, especially if you have like a few things that you like. Like we don't like every single thing on the menu there, but we do love our certain things, like you saw us earlier. So if you are like, oh, I'd love to try some of these things, but I don't want a full, like, what is it, 80 bucks for dinner or something. It's like really expensive for an adult size or adult meal, and then it's like $40 for a kid's. So if you don't want to spend that kind of money, you just want to grab a couple things, you can do that. That's what we did. I grabbed an order of the chicken wings, 2 orders of the noodles, and we just kind of had a little smorgasbord. We went downstairs and ate it while the girls watched Mickey Mouse Funhouse on the TV. Ended up, some of the cast members came over and like were playing games because it was raining and they had to shut down the pool, so they had them inside and they were playing games and like little board games and stuff with the girls, so it was really sweet. But got to do that, and then we've just kind of made our way down to the beach because the pool's still closed because of lightning in the area, and it closes at 10. It's 8:55. I don't know if it'll open back up at all, but we are waiting for fireworks. And here's the thing about fireworks at the Polynesian on certain nights, especially this time of year. It is in September when we're here, and tonight is a Halloween party night, so the fireworks aren't until 10 p.m. where typically Happily Ever After happens around 9 or so. Just depends on the time of year. So always check the Disney World app and look for Happily Ever After the fireworks. That way you can know when they are. That way you're not just sitting out here, because there are a ton of people that are kind of like crowding down along the beach thinking they're getting ready to see fireworks, and they're not. So that kind of stinks. So definitely check your times. Did you like watching the electrical water pageant?
Yes. I had to fix it. Oh, broke it.
That's a pretty glow stick castle.
Oh, I can help you. Okay. Are these glow sticks red?
Because we're friends though, I am going to let you in on a little secret. When it comes to watching the fireworks, everybody crowds down along the beach. But happy noises. But if you'll go over to the marina, you can have just as good of a view, and it's a lot less crowded because not as many people go there. This is like the iconic spot to watch fireworks here, which if you want to be on the sand and stuff, that's fine. I totally understand that. But if you do want a little less crowd, go over to the marina. That's where it's at. Well, it is our last morning here, so taking you along for a little last day stuff and also sharing some good checkout info. So if you're like us and you have a later evening flight, you want to kind of hold on to these little nuggets and know where these places are. Bella and I are taking a little break. She said, I'm hungry. So we got her the lava smoothie. Lucy has the strawberry smoothie. I got a Sprite. And then they're gonna bring us our chicken nuggets and French fries. We're hanging out at the pool. Lucy is over in the pool playing with some friends. So having a good time on our very last day, even though we're so sad to leave. One last tip before you head to the pool.
That's awesome, right?
Hold on to the cup.
Right. All right, we're gonna get started right now with our first item we're looking for.
Okay, put it on there. There you go. Okay, so a lot of these showers are really nice. The Polynesian leaves so much to be desired, you guys. Okay, so yes, you have the Disney toiletries in here. Someone's random toothbrush, like, okay. But shampoo, conditioner, body wash. But there's nowhere to hang your towel or your clothing or your swimsuit or anything. There's also nowhere here on this outside section to hang your clothes. So we just had to grab like an extra towel to lay on the floor to like lay our dry clothes on, so we could reach out and like grab them and just layer towels in the floor. I grabbed an extra and like laid our dry stuff on top of that, and then was able to reach in and grab it out of the shower. But it's not ideal. Let's just put it that way. It could use a little bit more. Usually they have even like 2 layers of curtains, like one for the shower area and then one for like a changing area, and nothing. So yeah, the ones at Riviera, those are like the bomb. I have to talk about rooms and pricing for here at the Polynesian. So you have everything from a resort view standard hotel room, sleeps 5 people because you've got the 2 queen beds and the sleeper sofa, and that runs right around $700, just like $722 or something in the cheapest season before any discounts. So you can get it cheaper than that, obviously, when they have a Disney stay discount, but that's like rack rate. And then rack rate for the bungalows and the King Kamehameha suite, they run about the same, and that is for $4,500 per night. Like, that is insane. Now the King Kamehameha does come with club level access, all that stuff, and it's the King Kamehameha suite, so obviously it's really awesome. But while the resort is awesome, it definitely has its drawbacks. The rooms, like I talked about before, there was a lot of noise transfer. Could hear anything and everything happening in the rooms around us, the room above us. Like, it was, the noise transfer was wild to me. Was not expecting that at such a deluxe, like high popularity resort like this. But I will say, I did enjoy the rooms. As far as if I'm picking a room, the resort rooms are my favorite over the studios. The layout, just at least for our family, works a bit better and it feels a lot larger, especially like with folding down the table bed and then folding down the sofa bed and everything, with having the girls in actual beds. That just kind of takes up a bit of the room, but with the actual rooms, like the resort rooms, not the studios. I don't want to get it confused. Those just feel like they have a bit more room to us. Yes, the bathrooms are a little bit smaller. They're not split, so you don't have a shower and a tub and shower combo. But for us, we don't usually, with our family, have multiple people bathing and showering at the same time. So I would personally pick that. It's gonna be a little more expensive than, like, say, renting DVC points for it or something, but I just like those rooms so much better. I will say, if you can get a good deal and you like it, like, I would definitely stay in the studios again. But as far as like my preference of like, this is my favorite room here, it would be the regular resort hotel rooms versus the studios. Now, until the tower opens, and then we've got to do this experiment all over again and add that in and compare notes to see like, okay, well, which one's gonna be the better once those are done. Now, another thing I did want to talk about, though, we're gonna kind of fast forward into this. Popularity of this resort does create busyness. So when the weather is perfect and the weather's lovely, it's not too cold, it's not too hot, it's not raining and stuff like that, it's great to be outside and great to do all the things. But if it is downpouring or it is freezing, this resort isn't as great during those times. It shines during the warm tropical days, like the one we're having today. It's a lovely day. There's some little white fluffy clouds in the sky and it's gorgeous. But yesterday, it was pouring, and it has poured multiple times. So it kind of left not a lot to do because the pool's shut down for lightning and all that stuff. And so everybody's running inside. So the lounges are full, the restaurants are full, the quick service is full, like everything, the lobby's full, everything is just full. So it gets really crowded really quick. A lot of people will pop over on the monorail, so I don't want to downplay it to like it's not busy. It is. So if you don't mind that vibe and that excitement of all the hustle and bustle of the people, then it's great. But if you're looking for a laid back, quiet resort, this is not it. Oh, thank you. You got chocolate on my sweater. This is called momming and trying to film at the same time. Well, you guys, we're off to Bell Services to grab our bags. The girls are watching Disney Junior here in the lobby. But that has been it for our Polynesian days review. I hope you have enjoyed coming along for this video. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to click that thumbs up button, red subscribe button, and I will see you right back here in the next one. Bye, you guys.